longest running cartoons behind The Simpsons. It first aired in 1996 and concluded in 2022. Of course, the show is now a complete joke. What I am here to talk about today is the lost episode I found at Arthur. This episode was a top secret episode that no one other than the Arthur cast and crew has seen. The episode was made in 2011 and was meant to be the series finale of the show. The episode was completed shortly before Nine Story took over the show. After the cast and crew watched it back together, they were horrified and scarred for life by the episode's graphic content. Mark Brown and Greg Bailey warned them not to watch the episode. They too were horrified and shocked as they thought this was the way to put down the show. The producers made an oath to solemnly swear everywhere Cookie Jar Entertainment to never reveal this episode to the public. As the Route to Night Story began, they took all the tapes of all Arthur episodes, except this one. One employee wasn't aware of the tape and thought it was just a useless blank tape. He threw it out and the garbage truck came and picked up the trash from the dumpster. This is where I came across the tape. I was dumpster driving for some cardboard boxes to get to my grandfather for his eBay business. As I was digging through some cardboard boxes, I noticed the tape. It was Cruelly Martin Sharpie, Mr. Ratburn. I was a horror fan of Arthur, so I took the tape home to watch. After I got home, I turned on my VCR, I rewound the tape before playing it. After it was finished, I pressed play. As soon as I hit it, the PBS contribution screen appeared. It looked and sounded normal, which really baffled me since the tape looked damaged. The intro was normal as well, but after Arthur Buster sent across the screen, the pool scene, the frame rate slowed down dramatically and the water faded to a blood red color. The screen turns red, and Mr. Rapper appears on screen. A very loud TV speaker exploded. Hey! Shouted by Mr. Ratburn. It shook the whole room. It startled me bad. I think I just skipped a few heartbeats. The screen shuts off for about 10 seconds. The real episode starts overhead view, similar to the old Resident Evil games. There is no music or sound whatsoever, only footsteps and doors opening can be heard. Arthur gets out of bed all dressed, ready for school. He was looking a bit uneasy. He leaves his room, goes downstairs, and out the door. When he opens the door, there is an extreme close-up of the door opening. As he's walking to school, there is still no music or sound except footsteps. When all kids arrive at school, they look as if they're about to have a nervous breakdown. They open the doors to the school. The camera again has an extreme close-up of the door in a black background. Now there is music, but super creepy music. It's the Shadow Temple music from Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. The students are walking to Mr. Ratburn's classroom. Again, another extreme close-up of the door opening. The students take their seats, but Mr. Ratburn was not there. He arrives late for class. Suddenly, Geiger's theme from Earthbound plays. As he is about to teach class, he starts acting erratically. He starts twitching his eyes, shaking his hands, and a heartbeat goes off. There is an extreme close-up of his face. It appears as if Ratburn is about to have a heart attack. His eyes turn blank and he makes a devilish smirk of blood splattering on his face. He then screams like he has never done before. His screaming sounds like the voice actor voicing him is suffering in pain, screaming for the pain to stop. Just very realistic screaming as if the actor was like this for real. The screen flickers and gets distorted. Pretty soon, half the screen gets covered in Mr. Ratburn's screaming mouth. He starts vomiting blood and chunks of his flesh. For 5 minutes, he screams and the color starts disappearing from the picture. Then the screen goes black. The "and now a word from us kids" segment appears. I thought, oh god, not this, I can't watch. Believe it or not, it does look pretty normal. A class of 6th graders go to a meat farm. The butcher shows them how to cook chicken. What can be bad about this? The kids had to sever the heads of live chickens with butcher's knives. The kids were screaming since they saw the chickens running around without a head. I paused the video for a bit in the bathroom. I just couldn't take it anymore. I thought, is this a sick joke or something? What the fuck were they thinking? The now back to Arthur screen appears, finally, but the pic was a solid red circle. For the next 5 minutes, it shows Mr. Ratburn's deceased body, lying there in an overhead view. It is still picture. The music playing was Icona Valley from Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Then the screen shows Mark Brown, the creator of Arthur, laughing at his desk with red blank eyes the rest of the episode. His laugh is distorted and demonic sounding. The screen's color slowly disappears, eventually leaving a black and white screen of Mark Brown laughing. The episode ends. I race to the VCR, go to the sink, and get a glass of water, pretend like it's holy water. I said, "May the power of Christ compel you!" I dumped the water on tape. I grabbed tape and threw it against the wall a few times. Then I grabbed a hammer and just smashed the crap out of the tape. It finally breaks. So I tossed it in the garbage can outside. I destroyed everything on the tape except the film. I destroyed the tape. I never saw it again. I told my family about it. No one believed me. In conclusion, I am personally disturbed by this jarring episode. What the fuck were the producers thinking when making this? Did they just want to end Arthur with a bang or something? That I will never know. The end. Are you having cake?